Alright, so as you can see, my work area is rather cluttered, which I believe is a sign of a genius mind, is a cluttered work area. But the space where I'm going to have a drawing board can only hold a 20 by 20 space, so that's what we're going to be working on next today, is a 20 by 20 drawing area. And you see I have my PVC pipe above around my desk area, which of course means I can connect a camera directly here to point directly down in front of my computer. The camera is currently over here connected to my drawing table, but I want to be able to draw in front of my computer in my work area. So that's the goal for today, is to set up a camera, or to set up a workspace, a drawing workspace directly in front of my computer so I can work and record at the same time. So, yeah, that's what we're doing today. So the next step in this process will be the board itself. I need a 20 by 20 inch board. Just so happens I had in the store this 24 by 24 inch quarter-inch piece of hardy board, which is a decent size. It's very sturdy, and it makes for a good, soft, smooth drawing board. And so what we're going to do now is we're just going to trim it down to 20 by 20, and we're going to use the excess pieces as kind of a base for the drawing board itself. So let's cut this down, and we'll move on to the next step. So the next step will be to cut at least two of these pieces to hold the board up at an angle, probably about a 30-degree angle. So I'll use this to actually move it. I'm actually not going to record while I'm using the saw, because the saw takes two hands, and that would be really dumb. Alright, so I cut these two pieces at about a 15-degree angle, which should be more than enough to give a little bit of a lift to the board itself, but we're eventually going to drill dowel holes in the top and the bottom. The bottom's going to connect to the bottom piece, and the top is going to connect to the drawing board, just to make sure that the drawing board doesn't move. But that's the next step. I know it doesn't look like much, but this is what the final version is going to look like when it's fully finished. So we have the base and the two studs that hold it up. They're going to be connected with a dowel. The dowel is going to go through the bottom and through the top. We're going to drill holes in the top of the board so that they'll fit on the dowel, but it'll fit just like this at an angle and give me 20 inches up and over to actually draw on. So I'll show you the side view. That should be more than enough to keep it up and to keep it steady. But, yep, we're going to install this in front of the computer, and the removable drawing board will be done. So the next step here is to clear off my work area, which I did. Wipe it down, make it clean, you know, do something, clean up all the dust that had been accumulating over the last, months after months. But now it's time to start putting everything back, and we'll get everything working. Sounds good. Hi. Okay, so the construction of the drawing board is done. I did have to modify my original design a little bit. These posts, having just a simple dowel in between this and the base, didn't keep it snug enough. So what I ended up having to do was screw an extra wood screw in the bottom to keep it secure, and then I went ahead and also added two additional wood screws on the back in order to make sure that the posts were steady and stable. Alright, so let me show you how this is going to work. This little right here, and then of course the board itself has two dowel holes in it, and let's see if we can do this easily. Trying to do this one-handed. Maybe. Oh, there we go. All right, perfect. So, the board is right here. Now the base is going to stay in front of the computer in the back, and the board is removable. It can easily take it right off the pegs and just put it down on the floor and move it out of the way. But for the time being, this is my new drawing surface in front of my computer. So let's go ahead and set everything back up, and we'll test it out. All right, we now have what appears to be a successful setup. So this is of course, my work desk, my work computer, my new drawing table, and of course, there's the camera right above it. As you can see, everything's set up. And it's a decent size. This is usually the largest size paper I use, which is 17 by 14, I think. So a 20 by 20 surface works perfect for that. And I'm looking forward to getting to work and making videos and doing more drawing. And I appreciate everybody who hung out and checked out the video. Yeah. All right, hopefully this means more to come. Thanks a lot for checking it out. Oh, and as you can see, my work area is a little bit more organized. That's a bin filled with junk. But, yeah, it's a little cleaner, of course. But, yeah, ready to go. Hey everybody, and thanks a lot for checking out the video. If you like the content, click the subscribe button and hit the bell for notification. Leave us a comment. Let us know what you think. Thumbs up, thumbs down, either way, and we'll catch you all next time.